What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the DC Collectibles, DC Comics Supervillains, Crime Syndicate, Power Ring action figure. That was a mouthful. But really excited to have this figure and the rest that I got in the wave, as you can see in my unboxing video that I've done. But very happy and excited to have these figures to complete the Crime Syndicate team, and now I can pose them with my Justice League action figures as well. Hopefully maybe in the future we'll get some Justice League, we'll get maybe a new set of Justice League figures that have the same sort of articulation that these guys do, because their articulation's very well done. I hope, really hope, that DC Collectibles keeps this up with their comic accurate action figure line. Looking forward to the Greg Capullo stuff, but that's a different subject for a different time. So anyway, let's talk about Power Ring here. This is something I haven't done in a while, actually, starting the review off with the figure in package. Usually now I'm just taking them out and then I show you the packaging after. So I'll just, since I shoot from the hip with all my reviews, I don't really go back and edit them or anything like that. I don't even actually watch my reviews after I shoot them. I just kind of shoot them and that's it. But anyway, here is the packaging. This is what he looks like in there. He's got a nice window display. Comes with a lantern, which I'll get to in a second. On the side of the box, it's a nice depiction of Power Ring here. And on the back, you have the entire team, including Atomica down there. So there we go. So I have everybody now, and I can put them all together, and I'll do a full overview of the entire team when I'm done. And there's a nice little shadow-esque depiction. So let's get Power Ring out of package, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with Power Ring out of packaging, and you know, I was kind of just looking at his lantern here, and it comes in two pieces here. As you can see, as it opens up its mouth, it's got kind of like an alien face here. Come on, focus. And it opens up its mouth and wow, see? Yeah, see? Wow, see? I saw copper, see? I don't know, huh? Well, anyway, as you can see, he opens up his mouth here, and you can see the, well, no, you can't see it. Let me try to do this. Hold on a second. Hold on. As you can see there, you can kind of see the Green Lantern symbol behind the mouth. So it is transparent, or translucent, so if you put like some light behind it, you can kind of see it glow green, which is pretty cool. Dig it, like it. What I don't like about this is that, first of all, this should be a little bit more sturdy of a plastic. This is very delicate, and as you can see here, one of my tabs just popped off as soon as I pulled it out of package. So one of these tabs it's kind of part of the design of the I guess you want to call this a lantern handle. It just kind of fell right off. So there you go. There's those QC issues popping up again for DC Collectibles. But still, this is a nice little accessory that he came with, and I don't believe any of the other two figures between Superwoman and Ultraman came with anything. I don't think anybody else came with anything besides Johnny Quick, and that was Atomica. So this is really the only accessory besides Atomica that you're really getting with this set. So there you go. It's pretty cool. It's nice that they made the mouth articulated, so that's nice. So there you go. You can display it if you want. If not, there you go. So I don't know, I think the face, just point out a couple negatives that I don't like. Well, first things first, I didn't get any, you know, two left arms or two right legs, or everything looks to be pretty copacetic when it comes to his QC. Him, you know, he's got a little bit of warpage in the leg, but that's nothing I can't fix myself with a little hot water, so that's nothing to be afraid of. right there. He's got some nice detail. I'm just not digging this face for some reason. I'm not feeling it. It just looks like it's, I don't know, like it could be better. I don't know. The eyes look off to me a little bit. I'm really not trying to nitpick here. I'm really not. And I like how he's kind of got the infected, kind of looks like when Superman was infected by poison ivy and Hush a little bit. But looks cool, I guess. I think maybe the mask and the eyes could have been done a little bit better. They come off a little blurry to me. And there's a little bit of paint slop up here on the mask. I don't know. I could just be nitpicking. Oh well, I tend to do that. But I'm just looking out for you guys. That's what I do. That's what I do. But anyway, he's got some really nice detail going along the right side of him, of the figure. Looks as if part of the power ring is going up his arm here, underneath. It almost looks like it's above his costume, and then it goes underneath his costume, up into the shoulder area, up into the neck, and on the cheek. So good job on that for being consistent with the design, DC Collectibles. My guy's a little bit stiff and frozen. Don't really have too much of a problem. I loosened all the joints so far, except for I just popped the waist right there, just snapped the waist. His thighs were a little bit frozen, but I got them loose. I just kind of used a little bit of warm water while you guys were waiting. A little bit of slop on the leg here, and over here as well, and over here. There's a little bit of green bleeding through. So, I mean, he could be a little bit better. He does have a nice, this isn't just a regular white, it's like a pearlescent white on his boots and on his gloves. So that's a nice touch. I dig that. I like that a lot. As far as his articulation goes, let me point this out first. The ring is just a green ring with no symbol on it. As far as his articulation goes, head does move side to side. It does look up, okay, pretty well actually. Looks okay. And it does look down nicely, and there's eye level. His arms do move up about that far, and they move down. They can do a full 360 rotation. He's got a bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. He's got a wrist rotation and a wrist hinge, so you can go out and in. He does have a nice ab crunch, it works well. Goes back nicely. It's got a waist swivel, T-jointed hips which go out, forward, and back. They can also, sorry. He's also got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and an ankle hinge that goes forward and back. And he's got that nice ankle pivot that we all love, have grown to love. So really good, consistent articulation. He's got the same articulation as Owlman, Deathstorm, and Johnny Quick. So I think he looks good. He comes with a nice accessory. Just be, like I said, guys, just be careful with this accessory because it tends to snap off right here. And all I did was just, I pulled it from the top here and I just pulled it out and kapoo. Kapooey! There we go. So there you go. I've been trying to get this guy in there so he can maybe hold it. But I don't think he's really meant to hold this thing, to be honest with you. He probably can if you really want him to. I'll probably just have him have this little guy on the ground, maybe. But I still think it's a nice figure. Let me get some of the detail here. His symbol here is just painted. It does seem like it's a little bit raised, actually, but the paint on it could be a little bit better. It seems like it's a little bit off. But yet again, I tend to nitpick. I'm trying not to with this guy, because I think he might be the weakest one in the wave so far. But I haven't reviewed the other two, so I won't say that. I'll save it for later. But on the back, you know, pretty much that's what the back of him looks like. Really went for a nice dark, deep green with him. Almost like a hunter green, and then they got the what? I don't know. Still, I think he's I mean, if you're trying to get the whole set, he's obviously a key member that you have to get. If you've been reading the Forever Evil storyline, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but you should probably just read it. It's good. It's a good storyline. It's got a lot to do with, well, like I said, I don't want to ruin any spoilers, but just go read the story. It's worth the read, and it's good. So there you go. There's my review of Power Ring here from DC Collectibles Crime Syndicate series. Definitely would say he's worth a pickup. He's worth the what, $21, $22 you're going to spend on him. That's what I spent on him. And yeah, you can pick them up at a Monk Time, or your local comic shop should have these guys around. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys on the flip side.